Hi, my name is Ranjan Majumder. In my last tutorial, I explained the function of Z-index. In this tutorial, I will explain a part of live project. So, at first, I am erasing this text. That means previous code I am erasing, I am saving it. Here, I am using div id banner. I am saving it within banner. I am using an image source equals to within double quotation. I am using main.jpg. All know image tag is an empty tag. So I am saving it and refresh the web page. You can see the effect here. Okay. You can see the width of this image is very high. That means resolution of this image is very high. So here I am using CSS ID main image. I am saving it. In main image I am using CSS width colon 100%. So the width is 100%. That means it adjusts the width of the viewport, and here I am using height 500 px. I am saving it and refresh the web page. You can see the banner width and height. You can also see there is no scroll bar. There is no horizontal and vertical scroll bar. Yeah, there is a margin. I think you all can see there is a margin. So in this case, a developer should use HTML body margin. If I save it and refresh it, you can see the margin is 0 now. Okay, there is no gap. Now I am using another div. The ID of this div is description. I am closing the div. This is a non-empty div. Here I will write the content. Dhostre is the small village of Darjeeling district. This is the gateway of Sandakphu trekking. Okay, here you can see the sentence is not wrapped. Now to wrap the sentence, I am using format document. I am saving it and refresh the web page. You can see the font size is very low. By using CSS, I am increasing the font size. The ID is description now. Here I am using has description font size colon 22 px. Saving it. Okay, you can see. Okay, now the ID is description. I am setting width for this div. Width I am setting 200 px, and I am not setting height here. It will be automatically adjusted. Okay, you can see. Okay, now I am increasing the value of font size to 28px with 200px. I am saving it. Here I am using 250px. I am saving it and refresh the web page. Okay. Here you can see the alignment of this text is left and the margin is 0. I have to replace this text or move the text to the top or move the text over the banner. So how can I move the text over the banner? Before moving the text, I am using another div ID other. I am saving it and I am writing down the style for other has other width 100%, height 200px and background color red. Now I am saving it and refresh the web page. You can see at bottom there is a div with red background color. In my previous tutorial I showed how can a developer move the content over a banner or over an image or over a div. A developer can move content two ways. One is transform translate and another is top. Here I am using top colon minus 200px. If a developer uses top, then okay, I think there is a problem. In this case, a developer should use position relative. I am saving it and refresh the web page. You can see the content is moving. Okay, you can see the content is moving, but there is a problem. What is the problem? You can see there is a wide gap. Okay, there is a wide gap between the banner and the red color div. So how can you remove the gap? A developer must keep in memory to remove the gap between the banner and the next div. A developer should use margin bottom. That means whenever a developer wants to move the content over the banner, that time two properties are used. These two properties are top and margin bottom. Margin bottom. Colon. At first I am using minus 200px. Okay. Here I have used, okay, I do not know the height of this description div. So my assumption is 200px. That is the reason I have given 200px. You can see the some portion of red color div is beneath the banner. So here I am using 150px, saving it and refresh the page. Okay, now I am using 64px I am using and I am saving it. Okay, now you can see the content. I have to move the content at the middle of the banner. Here I am using minus 300px and I am saving it. Okay, again I am using, so this is not in the middle, I am using 325px and saving it. It is better you can use transform translate in the place of top attribute. If a developer uses top, in that case to move the last div, margin bottom should be used. Here I have used top and margin bottom. Now using color white, saving it, refresh it. I am using margin left column 50 px, sorry, 100 px. Okay, so this is the way by which a developer can move the content over a banner, or a developer can set up hanging content on a banner. So you can see the alignment of this content is left. A developer can set the alignment as right. So in case of right alignment, a developer should use float right. So in this case, I do not need to use margin left. In case of float right, developer should use margin right column 100. I am saving it and refresh the web page. You can see the content is right aligned now. So this is the way by which a developer can move the content over a banner, means set up the content over a banner. Here you can see there is a gap between the banner and the red color div in case of float right. How can a developer remove the gap between the banner and the red color div? To remove the gap, at first I am using inspect. You can see this is desktop version, it is okay. In case of tablet version, it is also okay. Till now it is responsive. In case of mobile version, it is not okay. So this page is not responsive. In upcoming tutorial, I will explain the responsive design of web page. For now, I am not explaining responsive design. I am just solving the problem. The problem is there is a gap in case of float right. So how can a developer remove the gap? At present I am inspecting it. If I click on the div ID banner, you can see div ID banner is holding the banner as well as the small gap also. That means the gap is within the ID banner. So I have to write the CSS for the banner. To remove the gap, I am using banner colon margin bottom colon minus 10 px semicolon. I am saving it and refresh the web page. You can see the gap has been eliminated for float right. But this procedure is not perfect. You can see here I have used assumption value. I changed the value multiple times for getting the exact output. So this is not the perfect way. What is the perfect way? Perfect way is in description, a developer set height. I am setting height 200 px. How can you understand the height of the div? For now, I am using background color green. I am saving it and refresh the web page. Okay, you can see the content is within this div and the background color of this div is green. Now, the total height of this main image, that means banner, is 500 px, and total height of this description, that means this green color div, is 200 px. That means 500 minus 200 is 300, and half of the 300 is 150. So to set the content, description content, at the center of a banner, a developer should use minus 350 px. 350 means 500 minus 200, 300, half of the 300 is 150. So 350 is the summation of height of the description div plus 150, total 350. It is totally mathematical calculation. Top minus 350 px, but margin bottom should be minus 200 px. That is the height of the description div. If I save it and refresh it, you can see the exact value, and this content is in the middle of the banner. If I say edge of the banner, that means at the bottom of the banner, then developer should use minus 200 px. I am saving it and refresh the web page. You can see this content is at the edge of the banner. Here you can see a small mistake. There is a gap, small gap. How can you reduce the gap? So to reduce the gap, I am using minus 5 px for banner margin bottom property. I am saving it and refresh it. So this is the way. So mathematical way is the best option to set a content vertically middle of a banner. If you like this tutorial, please press the like button. If you have any query regarding this tutorial, please comment me. If you have not subscribed my channel till now, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.